Hello, Zanduck TV2 fans. I hope you all had a nice Halloween and got more uh, treats than tricks. In this video, I thought I'd tell you about some of my favourite horror movies for Halloween so you can watch them next time. Halloween, when all the scary ghoulies come out. So, I'm not really into all the sort of, predictable Halloweeny type slasher films like um, Friday the 13th and what's his name, Freddy Krueger. I've got a bit of a penchant, you get me, for scary animal films, and this has got to be one of the best. Ta-da! Ooh. Yes. I mean, I'll hold it here, so shall I hold it here so you can't see my face, or over there? Yeah. Slap a mum, bratty kid who doesn't like monsters, so what's he doing in the film watching Scooby-Doo and doing a shark impression? I don't know. And it's amazing, I don't know how else to say it, doggy action. I mean, gross, horrible rabies makeup is really realistic and gross. Remember, this is from 1983 it was made, so remember there was no CGI back in those days. So the dog training is, just exceptional. And there is a guy in a dog costume that was used for some of the stunts and a mechanical head, but it's all so tightly edited together that you can't really tell. And did you know, fun fact, that the stunt double playing Donna in the big attack scene, she got part of her nose bitten off by the dog who was playing the titular Cujo in that scene. Because what happened was he was trained to lunge and they nailed the take and she sort of went, yeah, woo woo woo. And that was the signal for the dog to lunge. So as I say, she got part of her nose bitten off and had to have it put back on again. The best bit is the second half because it takes a bit to get going, but we need the whole setup so that Donna, played by Dee Wallace, of course, who was E.T.'s mum, not E.T.'s actual mum, but the mum in E.T., you know what I mean. Yeah, so we need the setup so that they end up stranded at the farm, and the car siege is just so fantastically done. It gets really claustrophobic for them. I mean, 3 days in a heat wave in the middle of summer, trapped in a broken down Pinto with Cujo lurking outside ready to strike, and 3 days condensed into like 45 minutes. Obviously we've got cell phones now, so it might not really work a reboot today, but it could do. I mean, it might not be able to get a signal out in the sticks, I don't know, but I bet it won't be as good as the original. So that's my absolute favourite. I can watch it over and over again and not get bored, and the ending's different than the book. So moving on to the next one, another one from the, my nose is very shiny, Stephen King stable. It's Creepshow 2, which is the light's reflecting on it. 3 darkly comic sort of horror tales, each one about 25 minutes long. with cartoon inserts, and there's some spooky music in it by none other than the legend that is Rick Wakeman. Again, no CGI and amazing special effects with the sort of increasing levels of gore. So it's perhaps not for everybody, but I really enjoyed it. And see, even the pictures are a bit off-putting. So we've got old Chief Onehead, who seeks vengeance after Yobs trashed the local store and shoot the nice elderly owners. Loco! And then my favourite of the three is the raft, which is 4 Randy College students. One of them's even named Randy, and they swim out to a raft in the middle of a lake, unaware that this big black slimy bin bag monster type thing, alien thing, is lurking, ready to devour them one by one. When they're attacked, it looks like they're in the dunk on Get Your Own Back, or on not the Gunstank on Noel's House Party, engulfed by this just like viscous black tar like sludge with all crap in it, like flesh eating black sludge. And there's only Randy left by the end, so will he escape alive? And the last one of the three is called the Hitchhiker. I'm to and froing because I've got my cheat sheet notes down there, because I never remember to spout all this off the top of my head. The Hitchhiker, thanks for the ride, lady. Annie, who's a businesswoman, is having an affair, and she needs to get home to unsuspecting hubby from her lover's place. So she gets in the car and puts her foot down, as you do, to ensure she gets back home in time. But en route, she mows down and kills a hitchhiker who won't stay dead. That's him there, can you see? There. I say this is the goriest of the three. All I'll say is raw burger. So that's Creepshow 2. And then a bit of light relief now. We've got Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Oh, this is ace. It's just so silly, you know, a no-brainer. You don't really need to concentrate. It's just fun. It's really colourful and silly and everything. I mean, you got a circus big top alien spaceship, and the aliens that look like clowns and suck the blood out of candy floss cocoons when they catch people. And you got acid custard pies. It's not Tiswas. And just amazingly inventive ideas, and balloon dogs that go after the couple. And it's just silly fun. I don't know if the actors are embarrassed about it. It became a bit of a cult classic, I think. I don't know if there'd ever be a remake. I've seen there's a computer game about it. Or a video game, I should say. Ooh. And the next one is from the title. I thought these were going to be about scary Cujo wolves. We've got Wolf Creek and the follow-up, Wolf Creek 2. So it's actually based on a true story. If you look up Ivan Millet, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Millet, like budgie seed, or Miller perhaps, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. And anyway, John Jarrett plays Mick brilliantly, because on the surface he seems like a nice, friendly, helpful bloke, but no. Greg McLean is brilliant director and producer and a writer who did the film, and there's really great cinematography too, because he used to direct some music videos, so lots of inventive camera shots and things. The first film, this one, takes a bit to get going, but the lead characters Ben, Christie and Liz are likeable, and the first half is not that much happens, but it's like a fun travel vlog really, so it's entertaining to watch. Just turn my cheat sheet over. Until about halfway through they encounter Mick, who helps them out of a fix before events take a very sinister turn. What the bloody hell are you lot doing out here? Nothing like rainwater from the top end. And his evil laugh. And in the second one, let's get that again. Mick appears right from the start, and there's more of him in this one. It's a lot more gory with some dark humour. Oh, the poor traffic cops. Poor Rutger. And it's just great action and stunts, and both of the films actually seem longer than the running time of an hour and a half, because there's just so much action to getting nearly not the last one on the floor. Where was I? Got distracted now. Yeah, longer running time because seems like, because there's so much action to get engrossed in, and there's too many series as well. I think the second one of those is better than the first one, but give them a watch, see what you think. And apparently Wolf Creek #3 is on the cards, but Greg's been busy with some other projects, so it's been delayed, so look out for that next year. And also check out his Killer Croc film called Rogue, because that's really good as well, and John Jarrett's in it again as a different character, so it shows how versatile he is, doesn't it? So that's that. And then last one, which for now anyway, which I only discovered last year, even though it's been out a while, is a great gritty Brit flick called Eden Lake. It's not for everybody because it's pretty brutal and shocking. Kelly Riley there and Michael Fassbender play a nice ordinary couple, Jenny and Steve, who are just hoping for a relaxing weekend break at the titular Eden Lake. But things go awry, I always say awry because it's fun, when they're terrorised by a group of these chavvy, insolent teens. There's some good inventive hiding scenes, and poor Kelly, she really gets put through it. She goes from quite attractive to this wreck plastered in mud and thick black sludge, poor girl. As I say, not for everybody, and I was not expecting the ending, but I really enjoyed it. So there you go, that's some of my favourite horrors. Ooh, give them a watch, and let me know if you like them. You can get them on Amazon and eBay, or perhaps bits of them on YouTube as well, if you don't mind the adverts and things and being chopped up into segments. Alright then, so enjoy, and I'll see you on another video soon. Ta-ra.